Hey guys, Mad Pony Media here, and viewers of my channel will immediately recognize this because about a year to year and a half ago, I did review this, but I didn't do very well on it. And I know I recently uploaded a re-review of this, but again, I realized that I fucked up at a certain part, so I figured I'd try to get it right. But this is my second attempt at re-reviewing this product to try to give it the true attention that it deserves, because I forgot to mention a few things in that video as well. But anyways, we'll get these out of here, and we'll get straight to the box first. This is the Sades, I believe that's how you call that, Joy-Con Pad C800 GameCube style Joy-Cons. And here's the features it has. Wake up technology. It does wake up your Switch. Vibration, although if memory serves correctly, the vibration isn't that heavy. 6-axis, it does have that. It does have wireless and wired capabilities. I believe it even has, if I remember right, it even has the what was it? NFC connector for your amiibos. I think that's what it's called. Come on, autofocus. It does have your amiibo functionality, if memory serves me correctly. There's a side view of the left Joy-Con, and then the opposite side, the same thing, but of the right Joy-Con. The back just has some basic stuff. Original wake-up function, yes, it does do that. Now, I don't exactly remember how much I paid for these. I think they're around, they weren't cheap. They're around $80 if I remember right. I meant to look that up for this attempt, but I forgot. But nothing on the top, nothing on the bottom. As you already saw, the Joy-Cons are already out of this. It does come with these lanyards, but I don't have those. And quite frankly, I don't really use lanyards anyway, so I'm not rough with my items. At least I try not to be. But anyways, for around the $80 price tag, even though they are a bit more expensive than the real ones, I mean, I believe they're around $80. They could be around $60, but between $60 and $80, we'll say. But for the price you paid, not bad, considering the real ones are quite a bit expensive themselves. As you can see, it's got a true D-pad. It is clicky. It's trying to connect to my Switch, but that's off right now. But these do click down. And now the buttons are fairly low-resed, but it's not that big of a deal, because although some people might prefer the original feel of the original GameCube controller, this is actually a firm enough A button to where you won't graze it by accident. My experience with this particular joypad, I've never actually accidentally pressed that while in game. I've actually had to specifically, deliberately press it. But does have your buttons there. The ones on the inside too. Now, what this does have that's different to the original Joy-Cons, other than the D-pad and the Joy-Con style, is it's got charging ports on the side. 2 micro USB ports. That's both a good thing and a bad thing at the same time, because it's good that you can charge these things without needing to outsource through charging it through a charging grip or through the Switch itself. The bad thing is where they're positioned, because where they're positioned is roughly about where your palms sit when you're holding them, whether it be in, like this, or on the Switch, or on a grip, or whatever. Someone else mentioned that they could easily fix this product by putting some rubber flaps over them, like the Super Nintendo Classic did, and I entirely agree. But as it stands, they do work. Now, I'll bring my Switch in here. I'll put it in tabletop mode, so we can demo the waking up functionality of it, since it does claim to wake up your Switch. And you see? Yeah, I got some Subnautica playing there. Let's get out of that. That Switch did, that Joy-Con didn't connect. There we go. As you can see, works just fine. Even the other analog stick works just fine. Now, we'll demo the wake up functionality one more time. So I'm pressing the button. I'm not cheating. Press it 3 times. Turns on. Now, we'll take this off of tabletop mode. And you can see they do register as actual black Joy-Cons, and they will charge from the Switch itself. They do actually connect when they're actually on, like some other cheap Chinese third-party ones where they don't actually connect when they're on. They're still wireless. These ones do not do that. They do 100% connect to your Switch when slapped on the sides. As you can see here, they are connected. And let's go close. Even the D-pad works. Now I'll go into Subnautica here. Not going to play a lot of it because I don't want to get a copyright strike. But a little bit of a canteen area. That's kind of cool. You can take screenshots and put them there. This game recently came out like a week or so ago, so I've been having fun with this. Climb down. Oop, nope, that was climb up. I meant to go down. There we go. Let me go ahead and just... Got that. So here's my base. I'm actually near a bunch of Reapers, so I put it in this little cavern to try to stay at least somewhat safe. I do have a sub up there. Got a moon pool right, where is it? Right up there. Scanner room. There's an entryway back here. And this leads right to my bedroom. There's my submarine. But yeah, for the price, definitely worth picking up. As opposed to, like, say, some of the alternatives. Let me just get that back out. Like, for instance, the Nintendo Switch wireless Pro Controller that's designed like the GameCube style controller, or the that adapter that allows you to use the actual GameCube controllers, much like the one that was on the Wii U. Now, I don't actually have a real GameCube controller to show comparison with for like the buttons and whatnot, but I do have this here. This looks like a real one, but obviously there's no Nintendo branding there, and ooh, I'm hitting the camera. That could have ended badly. If I can get the other end of the cord here, it's a USB one. But if memory serves me correctly, let me just try to fix the camera here, but sorry about that. I did not mean to hit the camera. There we go. That's roughly about where it was. That's good. But you know, we'll take off this right Joy-Con here. The right one is a little stiff, I've noticed, but that's probably just mine. I'm pretty sure that it won't be the same with yours. But moving stuff on the Switch. But here, let me just go ahead and turn this off so I'm not doing anything on the Switch while I'm trying to show this. But you can see that's roughly about the same distance as the real one from back in early 2000s. And this one. It's not the same, but it is definitely not a bad option. supposed to buying one of the other third-party ones. The cheapest one would just be getting that adapter, but, you know. Another thing I should point out that considering the way these are shaped like a banana or the top of a piece of bread, they won't actually fit onto any Joy-Con grip unless you do what I did here. This is not the same one that came with the Switch. This is one that I had bought afterwards at Walmart, but it is the non-charging grip. But all I did was I took off the screws and then removed the back plate that houses the bits for the handles. And if you do that, a little bit stiff, but it will go on. And as you can see here, oh, that Joy-Con didn't turn on. Thought it would, but it's twice I've done that. Oh well. As you see, works just fine on that grip. But like I said, that is not the charging grip. Here is a charging grip that houses the Joy-Cons that came with the unit. See? Now you can do this with a normal or charging grip. I just decided to do this with a normal one because these things already have a charging port on the side, so I didn't see the point of using a charging grip, but you can do it with either. It's just a matter of taking out some screws and whatnot. If I remember right with this one, what you have to do is you have to remove this back plate here, which I think is just clipped on, and then you can get to the screws and take this thing off. But this is not a review of that. I just wanted to show that because, like I said, due to the handles, the way they're shaped, these won't actually fit on a non-modified or customly designed Joy-Con grip. Another alternative you could do to use a GameCube, or not even a GameCube, but another controller on your Switch is one of these guys. You could use this to, say, connect that GameCube-style Pro Controller for the Wii U if you ain't got the one for the Switch. And this will work with it then. This does come with a OTG cable that's USB-C, so you can use it in tabletop mode right out of the box. But another thing that this will do is it will allow you to connect PS4 controllers to the Switch. And I'm not going to demo that in this video, but it's fairly easy. All you really have to do is plug it in via the dock or the OTG cable. You might have to pry it up on something if you're going to do tabletop mode because of the fact that it protrudes out of the bottom. But all you have to do is plug it in. It does have a USB male port there, so you can do wired if you so choose. And then all you have to do is tapping this button will go into this button here. Tapping it will make it go into sync mode, but if you hold it, it will change modes. Just make sure you're on the right mode for the controller you want to try syncing. Autofocus is failing me. Come on. It just makes sure you're in the right position. A LED light will, if I remember right, will show, not under the sticker, but like right where my thumb is here, an LED light will show in the specific color of these dots to show you which one, to tell you which mode you're in. Just make sure you're in the right one, and then try to sync your controller, and then through the usual way, and you should be able to use the controller. The only one I've had a problem with, and it's merely the fact that I don't have an Xbox One controller, but I've heard some people say that the Xbox One controllers are a little bit finicky, and it's with this particular adapter, but that's probably not every single one. I know there's a few other versions. This is version 1.2. I believe there's a version 1.3 now, but that will pretty much do it for this video here. Like I said, even though it's not a cheap alternative, but it is the best alternative if you want a GameCube style in Joy-Con format, because there isn't a lot of them that are as closely accurate as this. There are some complications with it, like, for instance, not natively working with any Joy-Con grip. But overall, I would definitely recommend the Sades GameCube-style Joypad for the Nintendo Switch. If you guys are interested in this item here, I will put an affiliate link down below where you can get it through Amazon and possibly even through eBay. But that will pretty much do it for the rest of this video. This has been Mad Pony Media. like and subscribe, leave a comment if you like, and I will talk to you guys later. See ya!